Why your coffee tastes bad at home. If your coffee at home does not taste as good as a cafe, it is not your fault. It is usually one of these five things. Fix even two or three of them, and your cup will immediately taste better. Let's get into it. I made every single one of these mistakes when I started. I am going to walk you through each one. Most important first, and I will tell you exactly what to use to fix it. Reason 1, the grinder. The number one reason your coffee tastes bad at home is your grinder. Most people skip this. It is the biggest mistake you can make. A bad grinder produces uneven particles. Some parts of the coffee overbrew, some underbrew. That mix is what creates the muddy, harsh, off-tasting cup. Use the Baretza Anchor ESP Pro if you are starting out. It is consistent, reliable, and covers both filters and espresso. It is the one I recommend to almost everyone. Now, grind size matters too. A French press needs a coarse grind, a pour over needs medium, espresso needs fine. Too fine and the water gets stuck, the cup tastes bitter. Too coarse and the water rushes through. The cup tastes weak and sour. Get a good grinder, match the grind to your brewer, and those two things alone will transform your cup. Reason 2, coffee freshness and storage. The second reason is your coffee is too old or not stored properly. Coffee goes stale fast. Once ground, it starts losing flavor within days. Even whole beans deteriorate within weeks if not stored correctly. Heat, light, air, and moisture all speed up the decline. The supermarket bag with no roast date, it could already be months old before it even hits the shelf. Always look for a roast date. You want beans roasted within the last 2 to 4 weeks. And store them properly. Use the shell brew canister, and it keeps air and light out and genuinely extends how long your coffee stays fresh. Reason 3, ratios. The third reason is your ratios are off. Too little coffee and it tastes weak and watery. Too much and it becomes overwhelming. A scoop one day is a little heavier. The pour is a little more. Small differences that add up every single time. Use a scale, it fixes this immediately. Start with any scale with 0.1 gram precision. The Timer Digital Scale is a great entry point, simple, affordable, and built for pour-over. If you are serious about consistency, especially for espresso, use the Akaya Lunar. It tracks your dose and yield in real time with almost instant response. It is the most precise scale I have used, and it removes all the guesswork completely. Reason 4, water temperature. The fourth reason is your water temperature is off. Most people boil the kettle and pour straight away. The water is around 100 degrees. That is too hot for almost every brew method. Water that is too hot scorches the coffee and pulls harsh, bitter flavors. Water that is too cool under-extracts and leaves it flat and dull. The right range is 90 to 96 degrees Celsius. Hotter for light roast, slightly cooler for dark ones. Use the Haribono kettle if you are starting out. Heat your water and let it sit for 1 minute before pouring. If you want more control, use a temperature-controlled kettle. Set your exact temperature and brew with confidence every time. Reason 5, water quality. The fifth reason is your water is wrong. Coffee is 98% water. If your water tastes off, your coffee will too. No exceptions. What you want to avoid is water that is too hard or has too many minerals. It makes your coffee taste flat and chalky and builds up scale in your equipment over time. Start with good, bottled water. Taste a few different options and see what works best for your coffee. You will be surprised by the difference. When you're ready to go further, use the Peak Water Pitcher. It lets you control the mineral level of your water without overcomplicating things. One of those quiet upgrades that makes a consistent difference every single day. So here's exactly what to fix in order of importance. 1. Get a proper burr grinder. Use the Baretza Anchor ESP Pro to start. 2. Use fresh beans, roasted within the last 2 to 4 weeks. Store them in the shell brew canister. And 3, measure your ratios. Start with 1 gram of coffee to 15 grams of water. 4, get your water temperature right. 90 to 96 degrees. Use a Brewista gooseneck kettle. 5, use good water. Start with bottled. Upgrade to peak water when you are ready. Fix these 5 things and your home coffee will taste completely different. You don't need a fancy setup, you just need the right habits. If any of this felt familiar, you are not alone. I made every single one of these mistakes. If this helped, a like goes a long way in helping this reach more people who are trying to figure out why their coffee is not hitting right. So happy brewing and see you in the next one.